Good morning, sir. Can you help me, please? It's the first time I come to this restaurant. Good morning, sir. Welcome to Johnny's Cafe. Here's the menu. What would you like to order? Can you tell me what's on the menu, please? I can't. Oh, can you hurry up, please? I have been waiting for 10 minutes. Hurry up. I'm sorry, sir. I know you have been waiting, but I I can't. Don't be sorry. Just tell the boy what you would like to order. That's all. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Can you please tell me what's on the menu? Of course, sir. We have cheese sandwich, American coffee, fruit juice. Seriously? Are you gonna tell him all the menu or what? Are you kidding? Why don't you take that menu and read it while other people order some food? Damn. Calm down, sir. I will suggest that to the gentleman. Listen, excuse me, sir. If you want, you can take the menu and have a seat. In some minutes, I will go to your table and take your order after you have read the entire menu. Yes, I would like to do that, but I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't read. I've never learned how to read. I am sorry. That's why I was asking you to read it for me. What? You're kidding, right? How is it possible? I mean, how is it possible that you don't know how to read? We are in the middle of the 21st century. I can't believe you can't read. This is too much. I'm wasting time here. Relax, sir. You shouldn't talk to an elderly person like that. It's not correct. Not all of us have had the same opportunities in life. We don't know what his story is. There are many people who couldn't go to school in the past due to different reasons. That's nonsense. Even the poorest learn to read when they are children. And are you going to tell me that this old man never learned to read in his entire life? I don't think it's a lack of opportunities. The thing is that he never wanted to learn to read because it's not difficult. I mean, it is not the big deal. It's just read. Come on. Sometimes what is simple for some people is difficult for others. It's reality. I'm sorry. I don't want to cause any problem. I'd better go to another restaurant. Finally. Yeah, go to another restaurant. We're busy here. No, sir, that's okay. I can read the menu for you. Don't worry. We have. Seriously? It will take a year. Please just give him a sandwich and coffee. Seriously, I don't want to cause any problem. I'm really sorry. I can't read. But when I was a child, I couldn't go to school because I had to work to buy food for my siblings. My parents died in a car accident when I was only 5 years old. I was about to start the school, but I couldn't. After they died in a car accident, we went through difficult times. I had two younger brothers and one sister, and I was the oldest, so I had to work. When my parents died, my aunt took us into her house, but she wasn't very good to us. He always told us that if we wanted to eat, we had to work because nothing is free in this world. So we had to do many things. My siblings helped in the house, and I had to work. I used to sell different things in the street. I woke up very early and worked all day. My aunt told me I couldn't go to school unless we had enough money to buy everything in the house. I assumed that I couldn't study, but I wasn't going to let my little brothers to stop going to school. So I worked hard in order to help them go to school. And that was until I was a teenager. I continued working so that my brothers and sister finished school, but I also wanted to study. So my plan was to save a lot of money so I could study even though I was no longer a child. That's why I worked hard for years to save that money. And just when I had saved enough, I realized that my brothers also needed to go to university, so I had to help them. After graduating, they wanted to help me study, but I was already an adult. It wasn't so easy, and I had already gotten used to working. It was very difficult for me to learn to read. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't learn, or maybe I had too many things in my head. Maybe the man here is right, and I didn't try hard enough. Maybe I could do more. My life has not been easy, but I always think about what I could have done more in my life. I'm really sorry. I won't bother you anymore. I I will leave. Sir, you don't need to tell us the reasons. My grandmother doesn't know how to read either. She's 80 years old and she couldn't go to school either because she went through difficult times. So I will read the menu for you. We have chicken and cheese sandwich, American coffee. We also have orange juice, lemonade, meat sandwich, hot chocolate, chocolate cake, papaya juice, apple pie, lemon pie, cupcakes. We also have burgers, cheeseburger. Seriously, are you going to read all the menu? I can't wait. Sir, if you can't wait, there's another restaurant near here, right on the corner. Have a good day. I'm really sorry. I didn't want to cause any problem. I'm sorry, sir. It's my fault. It's not your fault. Everything you had to go through in your life was not your decision. And there will always be stupid people like the man who just left. I know that. Now I will read the menu for you, okay? We have chicken sandwich, lemonade. Christopher, I was waiting for you. Where were you the whole day, son? Hello, Dad. Where was I all day? You don't want to know. I'm really tired. Of course, I want to know. You are my son. I want to know where my son was all day. Well, I was looking for a job. I mean, I had some job interviews today. And don't ask me how it went, please. It was terrible. I just want to sleep. That's okay, son. We all go through that when we look for a job. Don't worry. Tomorrow will be a different and better day. You will get a job tomorrow. For sure. I don't think so. I have been looking for a job for about 6 months and nothing. All I find are jobs in different areas, in areas that do not correspond to my career. They want me to deliver documents, to wash the dishes, to clean the office, to edit videos. I know I haven't finished college yet, but I just want a job in my field. I mean, at engineering. I see. Well, maybe you're doing something wrong. Can I see your curriculum? No, that is not the problem. I have the same curriculum as half of my classmates, and many of them have already found work. They know a person, their uncle, dad, friend. Oh, I see. Well, that is something important. You need contacts to get a good job. You can work hard to get the best grades, but that does not ensure that you have a good job. Yes, now I know that. Too late, Dad. All I did was to study hard to be the best. I mean, I haven't gone out to parties. I haven't gone to family gatherings. I studied hard. I thought that if I studied hard and had the best grades, I could get a good job later. But I was wrong. It would have been better to go to those parties to make more friends and have contacts. Relax. It's not too late. You haven't finished college yet. There are some things you can do, and I will help you. You can still use your network to find a good job, son. Take advantage of opportunities to meet professionals in your field of study or industry. Attend job fairs, networking events, or conferences where you can make connections and learn about job opportunities. You can still do it. Don't give up. Well, maybe you're right. There's a conference this month. A big company will be there. But how can I contact them? I mean, do I have to talk to them or what? I don't know. Well, yeah, you can give them your opinion about the conference, and then you can introduce yourself and tell them about your skills and abilities. Highlight your skills and experience. Make sure to highlight any relevant skills and experience on your resume, even if they are basic skills. Very important. For example, if you have customer service experience or have been involved in work related extracurricular activities, include them on your resume. Everything you can include that can add value to your profile. Yeah, that's good advice. I think I can do it. What else can I do, Dad? Help me, please. Use university resources. Take advantage of resources offered by your university, like the Career Center or Job Placement Services. They may have job listing for students or can provide advice on job searching and resume preparation. Look for that information. Show interest and positive attitude during interviews or when applying for jobs. Show your interest and enthusiasm for the position. I know this is obvious, but sometimes we can be tired of so many job interviews. Each interview is different. You must put all your effort into each interview and all the energy possible. That's difficult, but I think I can do it. Or, well, I will have to do it, right? Exactly. Speak clearly and confidently and demonstrate a positive attitude and willingness to learn. What else? Manage time effectively. Make sure you can balance your work and your studies effectively. Organize your schedule so you can meet your academic and work responsibilities without sacrificing the quality of either. Oh, explore different industries. Don't limit yourself to just one industry. Explore different industries and job sectors to see what opportunities are available. You may discover new interests and career paths that you hadn't considered before. I know you want a job in engineering, but maybe you can start with a different job position and then get a promotion. Sometimes it works like that. Network with family and friends. Let your family, friends, and acquaintances know that you're looking for a job. They may be able to provide leads, referrals, or recommendations for job openings in their networks. I heard your Uncle Rick got a job in a great company, so you can ask him if you want. Practice interviewing. Practice your interview skills by conducting mock interviews with friends or family members. You can practice with me, or if you don't want, talk to yourself asking and answering interview questions. Finally, be persistent and flexible. Finding your first job may take time and effort. So be patient and persistent in your job search. Be open to different opportunities and willing to consider entry level positions or temporary work as stepping stones to your desired career path. I am sure you will get a great job soon. So don't give up. You are the best. Thank you, Dad. I feel much better now. I will get a job. I promise. Frank, long time no see you. It's good you could come visit me. How are you? Fine, I think. Uncle Simon, my father told you something, right? Tell me. My father told me to come here today. I mean, I like coming to your house. I like spending time with you. And I always tell my dad I want to visit you. But he always says I have to do many things before. But this time, he told me to come here. That was very weird. He never does that. He told you to talk to me, right? Tell me the truth, please. You wouldn't lie to me, right, uncle? No, Frank. I can't lie to you. You are my favorite nephew, and you know that. And yes, your father called me yesterday. He asked me to talk to you. That's the truth. I knew it. He doesn't trust me. I have already talked to him, but he doesn't understand. What did he tell you? I am sure he told you something that is not true. Don't believe him. He told me some things, but I want to hear it from you. Why don't you tell me what's happening? Sure, I will tell you, but I don't want you to judge me. Please, promise? You don't have to tell me that. You perfectly know I would never do something like that. Well, yeah, you're right. I have always been able to trust you. I know I'm counting on you, Uncle. Exactly. Now tell me, what's going on, please? I just want to help you. Okay, well, I'm 2 years away from finishing school, high school. Yes, I know that. And we are so happy. You have done a great job. Well done. I have always tried to get the best grades in the school, be one of the best students. I know, and we are very proud of you for that. You work hard every day. Well, I'm just tired of that. It is not easy. I am not a child anymore, uncle. I am old enough to know how the world works. And I know that the most important thing is money. Well, money is very important, but it is not the most important thing in life, son. Maybe you're right. We are not rich people. I mean, my family. My father works every day, all day. He works in a big company and he does earn good money. But it's not enough. He has to work hard all day to get that money. I don't like it. So last time I told him I didn't want that for my life, that I didn't want to be like him. I mean, I don't want to have his job or to work all day, every day, just for some money. Oh no. Did you really say that to your father? That's not good. I know, maybe I shouldn't have said it that way. It's just that I was really angry, Uncle Simon. He told me that I had to go to the same university as him and study the same university degree. And I don't want that. I don't want to work all day to earn some money. Do you understand? Well, yeah, I understand. You know I understand. Although I also studied at the university. Exactly. You studied at the university and you got a good job. But then you realized it wasn't enough. That's why you decided to start your own business. I just want to do the same. I also want to start my own business, just like you. Well, I think that's good. So your dad was upset just because you told him that? No, he was angry, yeah, but he got even more upset when I told him I was going to leave school. What? Why? How come you're leaving school? You're not serious, right? I'm serious. There's no point in going to school if it's not going to help me earn money. What I mean is that I don't need to go to school to make money. I will start my own business. Let's see. Tell me, how did you come to the conclusion that you don't need to study to start your own business? Well, we always talk about that. You always tell me that you studied for nothing. And I have watched many videos on internet about how to make money. And there is something. All those videos have something in common. The key is not to study hard. No, I don't want to end up being just another employee who works all day to earn a salary. I want something different for my life. That's why I decided I am not going to study anymore. Okay, I think we need to talk about it. The studying is essential for personal growth, intellectual development, and long term success, regardless of one's aspirations for wealth. While some individuals may believe that studying is not necessary to become wealthy, it is important to recognize the broader benefits and value that studying provides beyond financial gain. Studying enhances knowledge and understanding in various subjects, which opens doors to opportunities and enriches one's life experiences. It cultivates critical thinking skills, problem solving abilities, and creativity. Furthermore, studying fosters a lifelong love of learning, curiosity, and self improvement. Studying builds resilience, perseverance, and discipline, qualities that are indispensable for achieving success in any field, including wealth accumulation. Let me tell you something. Studying may not warranty immediate wealth, but it will help you a lot. Believe me. Maybe you don't have to study the same university degree as your father. Of course not. But you always have to educate yourself on many topics. In fact, it is one of the keys why I was successful. since I used many skills that I learned while starting to apply them in my business. So I recommend that you at least finish school and then you can decide better. Okay? If you say so, I suppose I will have to do it. But I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. What do you think, guys? Is studying really important in life to make money or not? Thanks for spending time learning English with these conversations. Consistent listening is one of the best ways to improve your English. If this video was useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more English practice.